Louisiana, USA. The Lake Peigneur disaster. On November 20th, 1980, local residents in the surrounding area of Lake Peigneur were awoke by violent tremors and loud commotion. When they arose from their beds to see what was the cause, they looked out their windows to see that a giant whirlpool had formed in the center of Lake Peigneur. This shocked the locals because the lake was only known to be 10 feet deep. Within an hour, large 200-foot barges were being swallowed up by the whirlpool. Over the next few hours, the whirlpool doubled in size from 700 to an astonishing 1,400 feet. It devoured everything in its path, swallowing up trees and debris, as well as 11 massive barges. So how could such a shallow lake create such a powerful vortex, you might ask? The answer to that lies far below the lake's bottom. A large mine was in operation deep beneath the lake, and that morning it had begun to flood. Not knowing what caused the water to come rushing in, the miners quickly rushed to escape the flooding caverns. They managed to make it to the elevator, and all 39 workers made it out alive. So what caused the mine to flood, you might ask? That morning, an oil rig had been drilling atop the lake and accidentally punctured a hole in the ceiling of the mine. This error allowed for water to begin rushing into the caverns. This normally wouldn't lead to such a tragic event, but because it was a salt mine, the water acted like a knife to butter, slicing through with ease. What started as a 14-inch puncture wound expanded rapidly as the water worked its way through the tunnels. This allowed for the powerful vortex to form in the center of the lake. 3.5 billion gallons of water poured into the mine, snatching up the space faster than the air could escape. This caused massive geysers to shoot up 400 feet out of the earth that could be heard up to 20 miles away. The powerful vortex created so much suction that the canal nearby began flowing backwards and pouring seawater into the sinkhole. 50-foot waterfalls could be seen rushing into the crater, transforming this freshwater lake forever, along with its geological features. Within just a few hours, the lake became significantly bigger and thousands of feet deeper. Despite the destruction and devastating effects the whirlpool caused, thankfully, no lives were lost in this tragedy. What are you waiting for? Hit that like button. Subscribe.